Okay guys, it's Anthony here, Super Service. Got Kenny's truck here, 05. Let me shut this stuff off. 120,000 miles. Wrench light. Whistle coming from underneath. So he's possibly gonna get, well, not possibly, he's already in, he dropped it off. He's getting our setup on the upper end, our intake Y pipe. But we're gonna do a cold start diag here right now, get some screens set up. And we are doing a VC9 flush right now. We'll do chemical flush. It's a pretty thorough procedure that we do for coolant flush. It ain't just a drain and fill and drive it around the block. It's gonna take probably, I'll have one guy on it for about 4 hours, maybe 3 hours, between driving it, doing the flush, compressed air, running hot water. Then, you know, it's a procedure, but we don't have issues after the oil cooler's done. We don't have issues. There's actually been quite a few, I've been getting quite a few little notifications about people having issues with oil coolers. It's not about changing the oil cooler. It's about getting ready to change the oil cooler. Kind of like painting, you know. Painting's easy. That is a little phrase I saw online. Painting is easy unless you know how to do it. That's, yeah. That's from some guys around here locally. But it ain't for me. I didn't come up with that. Painting is easy unless you know how to do it. Well, changing an oil cooler is easy unless you know how to properly do it. So it's all about the flush, the prep work. You don't do the prep work right, then you're not going to get good results. So, yeah, I'm rambling on here. Actually, just not very long ago, got another thing from Bruce at Diesel Power. So I might be in there talking about extended oil cooler or oil cooler repeat failures. It says 120,000 miles. So let's see what codes we got in there. Hang on. There you go. So oil cooler. Backup sensors. Damn, I wonder if it ain't plugged in. There's no way he's got all of them bad. Okay, so the outside left. Whoa. Left rear. Rear inner right. So the outside left and the inside right. Backup sensors. That's why if battery voltage too low. Wonder if it's going to fire up. Oh, needs to fix them. 0611 right there. Yeah, there's your cold. I mean, who knows? That's what a freaking drag. We need to get that fixed right now. Battery voltage low. Bad fix them. There you go. But let's see. Hopefully we can fire it up. 0299. Damn. So it's like a whole big. Damn, really? Generally, fuel pump secondary circuit high, 0232. Generally, that means a fuel pump. The HFCM, the little pump inside the HFCM, is internally shorted. Generally, that's what that means. What a freaking drag. But it's not to say that's exactly what this is. So, backup sensors, oil cooler. God, I hope not a fuel pump. Underboost. Well, now we're going to look and see how big the leak is, but we're going to have the turbo off since we got underboost codes. We will be cracking the turbo on this one and go ahead and clean it. I don't clean every turbo. There's only so many times you can clean that cast iron housing before you take away the material needed for it to seat together and seal back up. So right here we've got an issue, so we will be going in and cleaning this. Absolutely. That's probably from a no start. Probably because the battery was dead, and when you crank it and it won't fire. That's probably what that's from. Fickum Performance and glow plug. Cylinder 1 glow plug. Damn, that's a lot. I mean, that's like, I mean, he's got the whole realm of just about, I mean, Thank God there's no contribution balance codes. Otherwise, we'd be in injectors too. But, I mean, we're looking at oil cooler, fuel pump, which maybe not a fuel pump. I mean, maybe the battery was dead, but generally, I don't know if that would cause it to, that. I've seen that before where that'll just cause it to die. Just randomly die out of nowhere. Like you're in the throttle and then you let off throttle and boom, it'll just die. You know, what a freaking drag. I mean, yeah, definitely check the wiring, see if there's any, you know, we just look at it, see if there's any chafed areas or anything. Under boost. Okay, so we've got oil cooler, backup sensors, fuel pump or wiring, clean the turbo, but it could possibly just be because of the Y pipe leak, under boost, but it takes a pretty big Y pipe leak to cause an underboost code. Normally you won't get an underboost code unless it's a pretty substantial leak. Just a little whistling isn't generally enough to set an underboost code. But depending on how big it is, you know, it absolutely will if the leak is like past the threshold of, obviously, whatever. All right, crank sensor. Now that right there, yeah, we don't even need to, yeah, that's not even, I mean, crank sensor bad, truck won't run. Fickum performance and cylinder 1 glow plug. So I'm gonna clear these codes out. I don't want to diag with the crank sensor in there because the crank sensor will not let me do power balance. So I got all these documented and we are gonna go ahead and clear the codes. Okay, still tripping that secondary circuit high. So I'd be looking at fuel pump. Hang on. All right, let's kick the key off, kick it back on. We'll check battery volts. So we got the charger hooked to it, actually. I didn't want to chance it. See what we got here. Yep, there you go. Fickum performance. So definitely won't cold start very good right there. EVP volts is hair low, but 0.84, that's all right. We're not going to freak out on that. Most of this stuff looks okay. So, coolant's cold. All right, here we go. Where's ICP volts? Okay, we really don't want to check power balance. These injectors already, you can tell they sound okay. I think we need to address the Fickum issue before we do any injectors for sure. Well, maybe not. I would do the Fickum first, which is going to add to the repair time because we get the Fickum fixed, then we need to cold start it again. We need to test it again when we got good voltage. Because what I'm seeing right now, 2, 3, and 6 need replaced. But that fuel pump secondary circuit high code, I've got all kinds of fuel pumps in there. I mean, honestly, to make it quick and easy, you could spend 2 hours running pinout tests, or you could just plug in another freaking fuel pump, see if the code goes away. Plain and simple, just like that, easy. Looks like we are definitely going to be needing number 6. I don't think that's not a Fickum issue there. Yeah, so the question's going to be, is number 2 and number 3 going to be okay once we get power to Fickum? I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Yeah, I just wanted to make this. I'm not going to do... Oh, it's shot. Let it warm up a little bit. Maybe go ahead and do the Fickum right now. But it's too late for the cold start. I've already done it. You get a real cold start for like the first 10 to 15 seconds of the truck running, which I know those of you internet guys out there, oh, that's just diction. You can clean your spool valves. You can put some silly snot and snake oil in it and fix it. No, we don't mess with that crap. We do definite freaking fixes. The absolute fix for stiction in an injector is replace the freaking injector. You've got 120,000 miles on these injectors, and you're going to go in and try to do some band-aid repair on it. You know, I don't do that. I tell customers all the time, if they want to do it, more power to you. I'm not mad at you. I'll be here when you want to go ahead and replace the injectors. But we're not going to go through all the labor to get into injectors to replace one little part of the injector when, you know, it's I mean, the injector's been in for quite a while. So if we have any kind of an issue with an injector, replace the freaking thing. Replace it. It's the only absolute definite fix. And put Ford Remans in it for sure. Alright. Yeah, it's missing pretty bad right now. I imagine number 6. Let's see. Which we've got, oh damn, fuel pressure test. What we need is now number 4 shot. No, that's a Fickum plug. That might be a Fickum. 2, 3, 5, and 8 are yeah, and 1, 7, 4, and 6. So who knows? Let's get the Fickum fixed. Figured I'd do a little diag. Might have to wait on the VC9. I'm gonna go ahead and we gotta drive it. Once that VC9 goes in, it's balls to the wall. This truck will run for about 4 hours, so might need to do a little work to it before we actually take it out on the flush. It's gonna add to the time though. It's gonna add to the repair time, that's for sure. Well, I say add. It's gonna probably add a day or two, maybe at least 1 day, because I've already killed the cold start. So before we go in and tear a truck down, I want to have the Fickum good, and I want to get an actual cold start diag. That way we can, and fuel pressure. We gotta test fuel pressure now. I want to check the fuel. Oh, we're dropping them. There's more dropping. Oh my God, it's a, oh, don't do this. I think the fuel pump's messing up. 2, 4, 6, and 8. I gotta get it inside quick. Alright guys, hang on. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So the whole driver's side. I was talking while it did it. You guys see it? We need fuel pump. Fuel pressure test and then fuel pump. I'm gonna kill it. And we gotta do some digging on this. We can't just go in and do VC9 flushes. We gotta get the fuel pump figured out. And the Fickum, fuel pump, Fickum, then VC9 and cold start flush. And holy crap. Actually, let's go ahead and do this here. Hang on a second. Kick the key on. It's kind of warm. I don't know if we got enough power to actually do it, but let's see. This is by no means is this oh no, it's good. It's cranking pretty good. That'd be fine. I just want to check it. We don't want to go put injectors and fuel pumps in something that needs a, see, it didn't even start there. I think fuel pump might have just killed itself. Which, so we're done. Fuel pressure test, Fickum. Possibly, I'm gonna throw a used fuel pump in it real quick, make sure the code's clear. Then, yeah. I mean, we see any more surprises, I'll go ahead and grab a video. But we got a pretty good list. Y pipe, turbo, fuel pressure, fuel pump, oil cooler. I don't know about the glow plug number 1. Whatever, we can go in there if you want to. I don't care, whatever. Ohm it out, make sure it's bad. But could just be the Fickum. All those injectors could be the Fickum. Seriously, could be. But we'll check it out. All right, guys, have a good day.